Have you noticed your dog suddenly stop running to greet you when you come home? Most people assume it means they're getting older, or simply becoming less excited.
But what if that's not the real reason? Sometimes, the moment your dog stops greeting you is the first sign that something important has changed. In fact, in many cases, it's because your dog is trying to communicate something they can't say out loud. And one of the reasons behind this behavior surprises even experienced dog owners. Imagine coming home after a long day. You open the door, expecting the familiar sound of paws racing across the floor.
You smile and think, maybe they're just tired. Tomorrow, the same thing happens. Then again. At first, it seems like a small change. But dogs rarely change their daily routines without a reason.
They are creatures of habit. When that habit suddenly disappears, it's worth paying attention. Dogs communicate through behaving, not words.
Every change is part of a message. The challenge is learning how to read it. And one message, in particular, is often completely misunderstood. Many people believe a dog greets them simply because they're excited.
Excitement is certainly part of it, but greeting behavior is much deeper than that. When your dog rushes toward you, they're reinforcing one of the strongest social bonds in their life.
In the wild, wolves greet members of their pack. This ritual confirms safety. It strengthens trust. Your home is your dog's pack.
Every time you return, your dog is checking one important thing. You came back. That simple moment reassures them that everything is okay.
But before you assume the worst, there's another possibility that many owners never consider. Sometimes, the problem isn't emotional at all. It's physical.
Dogs are incredibly good at hiding pain. In nature, showing weakness could make an animal vulnerable. Even though our pets live comfortably with us, that instinct still exists.
A dog experiencing joint pain, sore muscles, arthritis, or an injury may desperately want to greet you, but the effort of getting up simply hurts too much.
Instead of running to the door, they stay lying down. Not because they don't care, because moving has become difficult.
What's heartbreaking is that many dogs, that tiny wag is still missed you, I still missed you. I just can't move like I used to.
And there's another hidden clue most people overlook. Watch your dog's eyes. Even if they don't get up, do they follow you the moment you walk inside? Do their ears perk up? Does their tail move gently?
These small signals can reveal that the emotional bond is still as strong as ever. They're greeting you, just differently. But what if none of those signs are there? What if your dog barely reacts at all?
That could point to something different. If this is changing how you see your dog, take a second to like and subscribe. Every week, we explore how dogs communicate so you can build a stronger relationship.
Now here's something many owners never think about. Stress changes dogs. A new baby, house.
Dogs rely heavily on routine because routine makes the world predictable. When life suddenly changes, they may become quieter, less expressive, and less likely to perform normal greeting rituals.
This doesn't necessarily mean they love you less. It may simply mean they're emotionally overwhelmed. Some dogs respond to stress by becoming more clingy. Others become more withdrawn. Both reactions are normal.
And here's where things become interesting. Dogs don't always react immediately. A stressful event that happened weeks ago may only begin behavior gradually. That's why connecting the dots can be difficult.
But there's another explanation that's even easier to miss. Your dog could be experiencing changes in hearing or vision. Imagine hearing your owner's footsteps become quieter over time.
Hey, buddy. Buddy!
That the recrix rated a coming a calm recreated drumting and vergipility.
If you suspect hearing or vision loss, a visit to your veterinarian can help determine what's going on. Now let's talk about something emotional. Dogs are experts at reading people.
Long before you say a single word, they notice your posture, your breathing, or emotionally distant for weeks, your dog notices.
Some dogs begin greeting less enthusiastically if they sense repeated tension during arrivals. Instead of rushing forward, they wait.
They're trying to figure out what version of you is walking through the door today. Calm, excited, frustrated, or exhausted. It's your dog gathering information.
That level of emotional awareness is one reason dogs have formed such remarkable partnerships with humans over thousands of years. But there's another possibility that deserves serious attention.
Sometimes a sudden change in greeting behavior can be an early sign of illness. Dogs may become less active where it hurts. Behavior often becomes the first warning sign.
One unusual behavior by itself doesn't always mean something is wrong, but a sudden, lasting change, especially when combined with eating less, drinking differently, limping,
And here's one final reason that surprises many people. Your dog may simply have learned a new routine. Maybe your arrival time has come unpredictable. Maybe your dog has started relaxing in another room.
That's why context matters. Instead of focusing on one behavior, look at the bigger picture. Is your dog still eating well? Do they enjoy walks? Do they play? Do they seek affection? Do they
Look at me, boy.
Hi, boy. I love you.
A gentle lean against your leg, following you from room to room, sleeping nearby, looking back at you during walks, bringing occasion.
Listening without words. Because your dog is communicating. Pause, observe, look into their eyes. Notice the small signals.
Give it a like. It helps other dog lovers. Subscribe and join our community to understand your dog. Let's learn together. Thanks for watching.